What's up, guys? Ozzy here, IslandHobbyNut.com. So I'm back in the shop, wrenching it out on a Sunday. Been real busy at the shop, so got some time today on a Sunday. You can tell I've been real busy in the shop. So I got some time today in the shop. So I figure I'd work on my two favorite cars, my ARRMA TYPHON GT and Mugen MGT7. Got the classic XLX nut right there. Of course, we're going to call it the classic now because the new XLX2 came out. I'll tell you what I'm doing over here. What happened was the top A-arms were loose. A lot of wear in these little spaces over here. So they were making the top A-arms loose. So what I did was swap them out and put some metal washers in there to tighten it up, and that made a big difference. This was just really loose, so it affects the steering big time. So I changed in front and rear. Put 2 in the front, 3 in the rear. I'm gonna do the same to the right side. Put 3 in the rear, 2 in the front. Make it nice and tight. This way we have less play on the steering. Tightened up the hubs a little bit, so she should run nice and button straight. Mugen MGT7 over here, my favorite platform. I don't know if it's good for drag racing. I think the platform is very good for speed runs. As you can see, a lot of world records with the Mugen MGT7. But I like using it for drag. Just got to fix the arms. Had a slight crash on it. So thanks for Carlos Cass for giving me these arms. Parts are very hard to find for this car, so he hooked me up. Thank you, Carlos Cass. You can find him on YouTube as well, Carlos Cass. Got the Hobbywing Max 5 here. Looking good. My gyro. So I use it for drag. More of a speed run car, but got a 2700 kV motor in there. Probably gonna switch that out. Put a 3000 kV. Change the gearing up a bit. You know. Always likes to test the gearing at 2540. Then I'll work it from there. Whether to bring the pinion down, bring the spur up, or bring the spur down and bring the pinion up. You know, 2540 is a good starting point. And then you could work your way up or down from there to see where your car's at. You know, people always ask me, you know, what's the best gearing? I can't tell you that answer because every platform is different. Every car platform is different. You just got to get out there and test and see what works for you and see what's your top end for 132 feet drag. For speed runs, obviously you want to be in the opposite. You want to be high in the pinion, small on the spur. Best platform out there probably for drag racing is the Hobeo VTs and GTBs. And the ARRMAs, of course. My crazy collection, of course, again. I love these cars. Slowly but surely, I'm going to get rid of these Serpent cars. Not too much of a Serpent guy anymore. They just make the shop look prettier. That's all. Very good cars, very good drag racing cars. Just don't have the time to maintain them, so be on the lookout. I'll probably be selling a few. As you can see, I've been busy in my shop, so yep, that's my shop. IslandHobbyNut.com. Check it out. Also, what I'm thinking about doing is doing a speed run, couple of speed runs. Here's my GT, my whole GT setup. A lot of classic cars over here. X3s, DM1s, Mugen MGT, Mugen MBX8, sorry. A lot of DM1s. Also, what I'm going to try to do is get this Kyosho Inferno back for a speed run. I'll give you the history on this Kyosho Inferno real quick. Let's see, it's in pieces a little bit. So I'll give you the quick story on this Inferno. This was once the fastest Inferno on YouTube. I'm sure a lot of Infernos went higher already, but I'll give you the story on this one. Like I said, this was once the fastest Inferno, maybe like 5 to 8 years ago, maybe, I'm not sure. I got this car from Mr. Vincent Pace, and he got it from another YouTuber, I believe. Don't remember his name, but if you look up the world's fastest Inferno, this car will pop up there, and that name will pop up. I'm sure he's still doing his thing out there. I just don't know who it is. Kyosho Inferno pop up if you look up the fastest Inferno. A couple might come up, but this one stands out because of the body, and you'll see the pass that he did. I believe it was 140s, I believe. So I got this in a trade from Mr. Vincent Pace, and now it's, you know, handed down to me, so I'm gonna see what I could do with it. I'll show you everything original. That has the original XLX, which I believe is 34 volts. Don't know what kind of cat pack is this. Looks like homemade trays. But it did this thing, it went to the 140s, and it had a TP 2200 motor in there. I took it out, I sold it a while ago. So I'm thinking of putting a 2300 kV of my TP motors in there and see what it could do. But she's all set up. I didn't touch none of the suspension. I figured why touch everything if the man did in the 140s in the original suspension. I will not touch a thing except the electronics. So I'm sure you guys seen this car before, and hopefully I could do something with it very soon, very, very soon. Oh, I got the hook and book from Mr. Tony Woods on the website, IslandHobbyNut.com. And of course, like I said, check out my website, www.islandhobbynut.com. Got a bunch of goodies there, RC goodies. A lot of fun stuff on the website that you can purchase. Feel free to hit me up. Any questions, comments, feel free to hit me up. But gonna have some fun today. Gonna try to finish this TYPHON and the Mugen. Alright guys, take care. Thanks for tuning in, and hopefully I get some more videos out there. Maybe I could get some special guests out here. because we always have people stopping by my shop. Even though I'm a website, but guys love to pick up the stuff locally or even out of state. They'll take the drive down here, which I appreciate that. It's really nice of them to come down, check me out. Alright guys, have a blessed one. Thank you again for tuning in. Subscribe. See you soon.